Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock. This is post Pilates. I'm wearing my Pilates attire and feeling very relaxed. I've been getting my full nap ratios in daily for the last week, and I've been having 4 to 5 massages a day. The Roma clocks have been flowing good, so it's been good. It's been a great summer. We're doing a summer series right now on every team, and I'm heading over to the Calgary Flames. I had a letter from Terrence Peabody, Peabody, Terrence Peabody, asking, why the hell haven't you did the Calgary Flames yet? I've been waiting all summer. Well, here we go. Everybody, I can't make everybody happy all at one time, boys and girls. I try my best, but no, actually, you know what? I don't really try. If you're happy, then hey, that's great. But I can't say that I'd be lying. I'm not trying. I've only got 42% to give. How can I fill out, help? How can I make everybody happy? Okay, Calgary Flames. The Calgary Flames are, I think, very fortunate that they're in what I think is going to be a weak division. They're going to have a lot of bottom feeders to go off of. Not because I think they're a bad team necessarily. Their core, I like. I like their core a lot. However, their depth, on the other hand, is not that impressive. And if they run into injuries in a year, they could be in trouble. But being in such a weak division, it shouldn't come up. You shouldn't notice it all that much, unless they get go Tampa Bay style, or Dallas last year, and just get bombarded with injuries. But besides that, I think they should probably be chasing Anaheim this year as the best team in the West, maybe even that good, possibly, if everything goes well and they don't have serious injuries, especially in the goaltending position. Let's go with their forwards here. You got, Monahan, Bennett, Ferland up the middle, and of course Backlund up the middle is pretty deep. Backlund's underrated. Bennett, I'm not a huge fan. I think he could be turning into a guy that's much the same as Stajan is. He might take that type of role, hopefully. But we'll see. If he could take a big step up this year, it would be huge for them. But I'm not really all that confident, honestly. They have a kid named Jankowski that's coming up, and listening to Calgary fans, they make it sound like he's going to be like the next Kessler, and I don't think so. I don't think he's going to have that kind of an offense, but he's going to be it looks like he could be a very solid centerman. But besides that, as you go down their depth chart, I could tell you them, but I don't even really know them. And for how much I spend time playing hockey or watching hockey, that's not good. There's sort of a theme all the way through here. When you go on the left side, you got Goudreau, of course, Tkachuk, and Versteeg, which is really fantastic. That's a great depth. And Ferland, which is fantastic. Their left side is really, really good. But after that, you've got guys like Preibel and guys that probably aren't going to be in the league. There's a big gap in the depth chart. That's why I'm saying that if injuries hit, they could be in trouble this year. Frolik, Brouwer, Foo, and Lazar. Well, there's a lot of pressure on this Foo kid this year, because I'll tell you, I do not like this right side. Frolik is fine, is good. It's a good second liner, I guess. Brouwer hated the signing. Most people did, and he's shown why. You're gonna play him on the second line, but he's really lost a lot of a step, and I don't think that's going to get any better. Lazar, well, it's I didn't like in Ottawa. I don't know why they gave up a second for him. I watched him play in Ottawa. He just looked completely lost. He I don't know where his. It's kind of like he doesn't. You don't know where his head's at. Maybe he puts it all together this year and he starts playing like he showed signs of in junior. But right now, it's not looking good for him. And like I said, this Fu kid, he's got a lot of pressure on him because they're going to have to go off the waiver wire or something, or get something to fill in their right side. I think that's not a good looking right hand side. Now, like I said, they're in a division where most of the teams are not very deep, and they're going to be saved by a fantastic defense. They Giordano, Hamanuk that they picked up was a great pickup. Not necessarily. The thing is defense wasn't what they needed the most to work at. But I mean, if you could pick him up for that, then that's pretty. And Hamilton, excellent pickup there, and of course Brody. Their top four is again very, very, very good. In fact, you could put their top four maybe up like with the Nashville Predators, as a lot of people are saying, and that's not a stretch. Unfortunately, their depth after that, again, is not that great. They do have some young kids, Rasmussen and Kylanton, coming up. Rasmussen, who could play fairly soon, he looks like he's going to be a stud. Kylanton has been stewing in the minors for a bit. He's got great wheels, and he'll probably play. I'm not sure if it'll be this year. He might get some looks this year. Their defense looks a little better than their offense does as far as depth is concerned, but I wouldn't call it great. However, and then of course goaltending. If Smith goes down, which again I like the acquisition, you have Lack, and Lack had a poorish year last year. He has had some success in Vancouver, and he's been just extremely inconsistent. I think that they're likely going to have to find another goaltender as a backup plan, maybe. But they're really there's a lot of question marks in this lineup, is really what I'm trying to say, boys and girls. But they're going to get away with it, I think, because they're in a weak division. I don't think the Oilers really got much stronger, and Los Angeles probably isn't going to make the playoffs. You got Vegas, Vancouver, Arizona. I mean, you can just feed on these guys. Arizona's going to be better this year, though. I think Arizona is going to flirt with the playoffs a little bit, but they should be able to feed off these guys pretty good and make it in the playoffs without a problem, and hopefully be able to prove their depth through the year. And you just never know. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this fine offering to you, and make sure you subscribe so you can watch the rest of them right without even having to look. It's just right there on your lap daily. Lots of love to you. Have a great day. Oh, don't forget. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's funny how I always have this right by my computer. I don't know why. Hymies Body Lube. It's the best. There, I said it. Stay well lubed, boys and girls.